Kate, congratulations on your new film, Trap House.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited it's going to be out in theaters. So it's a good day today.
I know that you're so excited for this movie because last time I talked to you and you kept on talking about Trap House, how you can't wait for the people to see this. And now it's finally here, but let's ask that obligatory question. What drew you that you wanted to be part of this project?
You know what? I always like action movies. I probably I'm not such a fan of watching action, but I love doing action. It's hard for a woman to be part of an action movie. So for me, it was like a no-brainer, and especially well with an amazing cast and all, like youngsters and then of course Dave and me and and Carnaval. But I think it was a lot of fun for me. So talking about action and about this youngsters knowing what they're doing, it's crazy, and it's crazy also that you as parents they have to be careful what they do at home. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Now, you are no stranger to playing villains on screen. What is your enjoyment of playing villains?
Uh, that is the opposite than me. I think I'm a good person, so playing a bad person is always appealing, and it's a lot of fun for me. It's an attractive role. And villains are the ones that I don't know, that I enjoy the most. That's the truth.
Now, for Trap House, you're playing once again into this cartel type of story. Is this something that you relish in, or do you feel like you're starting to be boxed into this kind of genre?
I think that it's kind of hard to say because first of all, in a way, it's a reality of my country, which is really bad, but unfortunately, it's a reality. I've done so many other things, playing so many other characters, but still, there's, I think, in the United States, a little bit of stereotypes going around, but I'm an actress, and I want to work and have fun and enjoy working with amazing people, in these big movies. So I cannot say no to that because it's fun for me.
You always have those fun roles. Tell us about the preparation for the action sequences in this one.
Well, they had an amazing stunt team, and of course I have my own preparation of my career, so I have a nice background of knowing how to handle a gun, for example, But it's always amazing because you learn a lot. Every single movie, every single stunt, every single action sequence has its own grade of being hard to do. And of course, it's always different people and actors who can get hurt. And so it's always amazing. I can't get enough of of action. I love it, and I learn every single day, even though I've done a lot.
You 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 have respect for for these stunt teams and your stunt double, but do you do some of your own stunts sometimes?
I try to. The thing is that, for example, in this movie, I'm not I'm not the leading character. So sometimes they let you do a little bit more. But when you're a leading, there's no way they don't let you do a lot because if something happens to you, then everything, screwed, So, but I try to as much as I can, as much as my body lets me.
I remember from the previous interview when we were talking about a little bit about Trap House. You can't stop talking about Dave Bautista and how you were eager to work with him. Tell us about working with him on this project.
I was a little not afraid, but I was like, oh my God, let's see how is he, I don't know what kind of guy he was. And always when you meet, big stars like him, I'm always like, very cautious of the way they work, or how they approach you, or you approach them. And this guy is just a regular guy, and not only he's huge, and it's crazy, his physique, that is so, it's crazy. It's imponente, but he was so gracious, and he's wanted me to pass the letters, the dialogues, and this and that. So I was thrilled, and he's funny, and he's good, and the whole thing was very easy to me, to be honest.
I find it funny that you're in awe of bigger stars when you're a big star yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. I always am, I love actors. I love working with actors that I already know, that I already admire, and it's crazy, because then you level up, it's like really cool to be with someone that you can learn from, and it's a lot of fun.
And before I let you go, what was it like to work with these young actors in here, where in a sense you're kind of guiding them through this production too?
Well, my God, I think I haven't been able to be around in my life, surrounded by kids or youngsters, let's say, because I don't have kids. But oh my God, I learned a lot. It's always good to have this energy of these people that are so eager, and they're hungry, and they're passionate, and they're crazy, and they're funny. And so it's definitely another vibe that I am very grateful for.
You know what? You're passionate and you're funny too. So keep on
Thank you.
doing what you keep on doing. Kate, let's do
Thank
this
you.
again.
Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you.